Hello everybody, Wondering here. I've decided I'm actually going to do this sketchbook tour now because I have been putting it off for so long. I remember it was still summer when I announced that I was going to do it, but I've been really busy with, these animatics and trying to write a script for full disclosure. But speaking of full disclosure, I don't know if I'm going to have voice actors or not, but if I do decide to have voice actors, I will be posting about that. But I decided to do a sketchbook tour. I have 3 sketchbooks in total. This one, I actually painted the front of this to make it look like Link's tunic, and this one I used in school, so it has my name on it, so I'm just going to cover that up. And I also have this one. So I have 3 sketchbooks I'm going to be showing you. So I wanted to start out with this big one over here, one that has my name on it, that I'm going to have to, cover up. I am using this one right here. I am absolutely in love with these sketchbooks. I've been getting these from Michael's, the art supply store. They're used for mixed media and watercolor. I usually use watercolor with them, but these are my favorite sketchbooks, the XL Canson mixed media, whatever. But yeah, these are my favorite. So but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I've never done one of these before, so let's get right onto it. So first page here, we have a we just have some sketches. This is what I was trying to do is I was trying to break in the new sketchbook, and I was deciding to draw just some little alien people. Got a little Zelda right there. Next page here, I have some of the diamonds. I got yellow over here, got a little sad blue and some pink diamond. Big mama over there. More diamonds and a little Grover from Percy Jackson. Schuyler Sisters, Hamilton. To be honest, I just love them all. Then, big ol' white diamond over here. And blue diamond over there. If you can't read that, she says she has my baby. I really like the idea of them just being a big old family, Yellow and blue are the little moms, and white diamond is the grandma, and she's terrifying because a lot of grandmothers are terrifying. But, we love them. Next page, I originally did this at school. I drew it out, and all day at school I was thinking about, oh my gosh, I just want to watercolor this when I get home. This is actually one of my favorite watercolor pieces I've done. It's not the best, but, it's one of my favorites because I just love blue and yellow diamond in watercolor, in any artist's watercolor. This was for school. Art class, we were doing still life, and I decided to draw a water fountain. This is actually my first time drawing Danielle, which is the, psychic girl. She's psychic in my, full disclosure. She's gonna be, this psychic girl. She, telekinesis and all that, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then, this is a very early design for Aaron. He's, his spoilers, but, I don't want to say, but he's something. This was early design for Aaron. Oh, I don't know. I just like it when guys are sassy. This is just me trying to work out some line details. I drew a little monster, some white diamond, Danielle. This is more, when I first think of a character, I usually go insane with drawing it. I just draw it so much. See, you can see more with her with a bun. That's somebody from school that I wanted to draw. I was at first thinking that she would be a witch, but I decided against that because, I felt it was a little bit generic, so I had like a little, flame kitty right there because, this was also for school, and it was a juice carton, and I wrote juice because, whatever. More Danielle up there. This is me just working on some eyes and some face proportions. More still lives of some shoes. I actually had a lot of fun drawing these. A lot of people actually like them too. More Danielle. The color here was actually done with the Crayola markers, which was actually really nice, because they worked really well for some reason, and I like that. More Danielle. Over here, if you can see, one of my first drawings of Samuel. That's werewolf leader, whatever, happy and stuff. So all of that was all by me trying to figure out Danielle's design. I wanted to either make her more cartoony, make her have a frilly skirt, but whatever. You can see some pearls here, because, they're amazing. When I saw White Pearl, I absolutely fell in love with her. One thing I don't like, though, is how people keep theorizing that she's Pink Pearl, because, we barely know anything about her yet. I mean, it makes sense, a little bit of it, but, it's not my favorite theory. Sorry, I'm just fixing camera angles. We got Michael in the bathroom here. Just more nothing here. This is more school stuff. You can see some Heathers here, and a little Thomas Jefferson. He is my boy. School stuff. Another Skyward Sword Zelda. More Danielle. Then I have some Voltron here. Here's Keith and Shiro. I love my space dad. He's awesome. This is right here, over here. This is me trying to figure out some kind of cover design for Full Disclosure. We have Aaron, Mavis, Alexander, Danielle, Happy, Armani. And then, as you can see here, they're using a selfie stick. And then I thought it'd be funny if I drew Mavis down here saying, "Oh yeah, I don't show up in pictures," which I thought was pretty funny. Then we have a couple of links down here. I got Breath of the Wild. I also decided to draw a little bird because I love birds. A little Sheikah Eye. More Breath of the Wild link, then the original NES link. I say too much. More Shiro, Zelda, Pidge, Allura. This was me doing shapes. I was feeling sad, so I decided to draw Alexander on his birthday and nobody showing up, but then, they showed up. I don't know, this is just stupid ideas. This I did in school. This was the first designs for Happy and Mavis. This was, my first, canon design fully. I want to keep this design. Because, I have some earlier stuff, me messing around, and I was like, what, I would really love to make a story out of these characters, but I kind of just put it off. But these two are the first, full designs. See if you, can see I put Werewolf Boy and Vampire Girl. I didn't even have a name for them. This is how old these are. Some Alexander, my thing for him is that he loves to cook, but he always is searching for adventure because, why not? Some blind contour. I had to draw some people, and it was just horrible. Some more Happy designs. Okay, so in class we were doing blind contour, and I decided to draw my face. So here you guys go. This is a face reveal. We weren't allowed to look at what we were drawing, and so when I saw it, I first thought, oh my god, it's Sloth from the Goonies, and so I drew little baby Ruth, and I just get really, giggly whenever I see that, which I think is funny. Here you can see Pat Paracha. I have no idea what that is. That looks like something failed. Some Happy and Danielle. I was working out some face ideas. This mailbox is mine. I was watching some of the mine animation memes, which I thought was funny. This is just me doodling in class, which I probably shouldn't be doing. More class doodles. Got some aquamarine and topaz. This is from the movie Heathers. You know, I should probably, you know, this kid-friendly channel, you know, you shouldn't not be seeing that. But we have some Veronica Sawyer and Heather Chandler. This is them at the party. More, you know, Heather Chandler, because she is the best. Some more class doodles. This is me figuring out stuff for Aaron over here. I wanted him to be, like, super nerdy at first, but then I realized, you know, some of that stereotype is overdone, and I kind of made him a little more detached and dismissive, and, you know, trying to do his own thing instead of just worrying about other people. Got a little happy over here, you know, thinking. I really enjoyed this picture over here. You know, she's done with everything he's doing. And so I had this little thing in my mind where whenever he needs to stop talking, Danielle just goes over and pulls his ear, which I think is really cute. Got some ruby and sapphire. I don't know what that is. Maybe James Madison. I don't know. Some more Mavis and Happy. This was my first design for his wolf form, because, you know, he's a werewolf. That was my first design for him, and I'm still trying to work on wolf anatomy, which is just, it's really hard. So, I'm working on that a lot. Sorry if I sound super nasally, too. I'm sick, because I'm always sick. Some, you know, Happy and Danielle in some pajamas. That's cute. I was trying to figure out how he would look with his, you know, when he's hiding at school and stuff, you know, how he looks when he doesn't have ears and his tail out. So I made this thing where he could have hid his ears behind his hair, but I realized that would be stupid, so I gave him a beanie. I don't know if that's going to show up in any of my drawings. I usually do that with a digital. So I tried to draw him in human form, but I really didn't like it. This is just me testing out some more wolf anatomy for Happy. This is them. I tried to draw his, what is it? Jacket from the back, and so, I have this thing where I want, it to be a jacket from some kind of diner, which I thought would be nice, but, I was still trying to figure out the name of it. You'll see, a landscape of the diner. I'm not 100% on the name or not, because, you know, it's based off a Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know what it's called, but it's a restaurant in real life, and I was like, oh man, I can't do this. This is my first colored version of Happy, because, you know, I love him. He's my boy. No, I got his shoes. This is me trying to, you know, work out some of his emotions. And this is actually how I came up with his name, Happy. So I wanted to give him his emotions, you know, like scared, happy, and sad. And then I realized, you know what, that's a great name for him, Happy. And, like, I couldn't think of any other name, so that just kind of stuck. And I really liked it. This is my first drawing of Samuel. I gave him a nose when I was still in this kind of no nose phase, and so it looked really weird. And there you can see his beanie, but his ears are out. Some Happy at the beach, some random werewolf girl that was going to be in his pack. That's him at the beach. This is just me working out some character designs. There's Samuel, Danielle, Mavis, Happy, Mavis, all them. And then I was just annoyed with somebody at school, so I was like, I drew Happy saying, leave immediately, because whatever they are, they need to leave immediately. Here he is. This is Happy with his beanie. I'm still trying to figure out where I could put his tail, maybe up his jacket, or, maybe just kind of curled up somewhere. So that's what I'm working out. I put Mavis with a scarf and sunglasses so she doesn't get burnt by the sun, and a big old floppy hat, and there's Danielle. She doesn't really have to hide. Oh, this picture. So, I don't know if you know this meme, but you remember the meme where the lady is crying and pointing her finger and screaming? I'll put it up there. No. When you're editing this, put this up there. I'll show you the meme. But I love that one. And I saw that somebody did it with Blue and Yellow Diamond. I was like, no, I want to do this with Happy and Danielle. Because, you know what, they're best friends. They are best friends. I hum when I don't know what I'm doing. This is some beach shots. You can see Happy there playing volleyball. Armani over here swimming. Him building a sandcastle. Her just using her powers. And Mavis is upset over here because she can't go in the sun. She's like, screw you guys. I thought that was funny. I have this headcanon for Happy as well. Where he can't swim. He's just, I can't swim, guys. Don't. So he uses a big old inner tube. And this is him in a little formal wear, and then just him in a t-shirt. If you can't tell already, Happy's my favorite character I've came up with, because, you know what, I just like drawing cute characters. This is me, working out some designs. I am terrible at background design, so if it looks terrible in the first episode of Full Disclosure, then I am horribly sorry. Some Happy sleeping. I was trying to put more emotion with Danielle over here, so I gave her like a little phone crying because, there's gonna be some heart-wrenching parts. That's cool stuff. This is me, taking notes in art class. This is more Samuel and Happy. I think I kind of see the relationship here as a father-son relationship. I think that's really nice. Some more Happy. White Diamond. I absolutely fell in love with White Diamond. I love her voice actress. I love Christine Ebersole. She is just my favorite. This is for an art project we were doing. Some angry and upset Happy because more emotion. I need to work on emotion a lot. This was a design for Happy's room. I wanted to give him this thing where, everybody lives on the outskirts of the city, and there's a school there. So they all live on the outskirts of the city, and they can see the skyline. So I, wanted to make it where, Happy still lives in one of those buildings, but sometimes he would crawl up onto the roof and just watch the skyline whenever, he just needed time to think. And I thought that was nice to work out on. Oh yeah, here you can see him on the roof. If you saw the Full Disclosure trailer, you would remember this, this scene where, he's up on the roof and he's just thinking. Here's some white pearl, and then pink diamond and her pearl. I thought this was funny, because, I figure she's just great. Even though she's rose quartz, I still like to think of her as a brat. Got a little xenomorph over here. I recently watched Alien for the first time, which I thought was nice. I watched this anime called Elfen Lied. If you're a kid, if you're not at least 13, I would not recommend watching it. It's pretty gory show. And then there's anime stuff, anime stuff. I think anybody who's watched anime knows what I mean. For more Aaron designs, he's a witch. Basically, I wanted to make him a witch, and he doesn't know it yet, so he's just trying to figure out these powers. Here's Happy at the beach again, drinking a big old slushie, because he just loves stuff. This is Danielle just looking upset. Here's him being, him. Then we have Mavis over here. I was just trying to figure... I've been working on emotion a lot, so that's why there's so much just bad stuff. Here's Mavis looking for a victim, and then he's just all nervous. I kind of got that idea from the Babysitter movie on, what is it? Netflix. Babysitter. No, that movie was awesome. I like that. Just more happy. That's him on full moons. So he can turn to a wolf at will, but on full moons, he, like, kind of goes crazy with it. This is just a design of them all together. 3 popular kids. There's Alexander with a little spatula. There's Armani. This is Happy at the diner that I was talking to you about earlier. There's little Alexander in the background. I kind of got the diner idea from Riverdale, but, I kind of added my own elements to it. Here we have just some more wolf designs. I liked this one because I have this thing where, if they're both tired, he just kind of goes into wolf form, they kind of just sleep. They're not together or anything, because, I don't have time for that right now. And then, I have this thing where Danielle, she always wakes up ugly. And I think that's funny, where she wakes up with a snort, and then she's like, what is going on? Just some more sketches. That's Aaron. Him at school. Danielle up there. She's just one big meme. That's what I decided to do. She's just a big old meme. There's Samuel. Some more happy. That's that. Here's Happy. He's sick because, I don't know why I drew that. Here's more Happy in his little human form. I don't know what this was. I was just making her even more of a meme. This one, I have no idea what I was doing. There's Samuel. Here is the landscape idea for the diner. So I wanted to call it the Hard Rock Diner, but I was like, you know what, that's too much like the Hard Rock Cafe in Nashville. So I wanted to do it like a diner over here. There's a small forest patch over here and this long road that goes by. It's almost kind of desolate and abandoned, but it still runs. And Alexander's the one who runs it. No more sketches of them. I don't know what this was. I think this was like a dance design. Me working on just some dynamic posing. That's knee socks from Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. That was a good anime. Now then there's all of them sleeping together, which I thought was cute. And then there's Samuel, Lazy Bums. Little rose quartz over here. Here's just some more sketches. I don't know what I was doing with this, and her face looks like an egg, and I'm terrified of it. Oh, man. Here's just some me. This was, some thumbnailing for an animation meme I want to do, but I never did it. And that's the last of it. That's the last of that one. Okay. Next sketchbook. This one, I don't know what's in here. Forgot. This was me trying to work out some anatomy stuff. Some pearl and hands. A little bit of our favorite crystal gems. Garnet over here being a big girl. Some Peridot with a baseball bat, because, I feel like she would hit anybody with that. Some lion. I tried to draw Connie, but it didn't really work out. Some Michael. JD, but with a squirt gun, which I thought was funny. This was gonna be a cool watercolor or acrylic paint, but I wanted to do like Pearl and like in space, because I was watching Steven Universe at the time, and I was watching that episode where they're building a spaceship, and she's just, you know, kind of overcome with the feeling that she wants to go back to Homeworld and see how everything's doing. Some Heather stuff, you know, there's Heather Chandler choking on Drano. Heather Duke, JD, Veronica, McNamara. Some more Heathers, Heather Chandler, Veronica, some Blue Pearl. I like to think that Blue Pearl, under her hair, she has one big eye, because, you know, I feel like Blue Diamond's Court, you know how Sapphire has one eye. I like to think that she has one eye, but, you know, I could be wrong. Some more Blue Pearl, and then there's a spider crawling out of White Pearl's mouth over here, and Yellow just freaking out. I looked up some ballerina poses, and I figured that would be fun to do for White Pearl. White Diamond shattering up White Pearl, which I thought was cute. Not cute, but, you know, whatever. First full pose of White Diamond. You know, I like her. I just loved White Diamond. And then I have this thing, White Pearl, coming up and running at them. And then Yellow's like, run for your lives! Some Pink Diamond. This is me working on hands as well. An Octorock. This was gonna be Zelda, but I never really kind of got into it. Some Grover, Michael. More pearls. Blue Pearl with some swords. Veronica. I don't know what I was thinking here, but that's Pearl. I don't know who this is. I'm guessing Veronica, but I never really did that. Oh, here's my watercolor of an 80s Zelda, Princess Zelda. I wanted to give her this big poofy hair design. And, you know, because I like that design. I gave her this, you know, sweater. And I used some of my fine text on this. So, hang on, if you can see it, I'll bring it up. If you can, yeah, there we go. I absolutely love that shimmer. And so I actually really love doing that. I try to use the gold paint as much as I could. You can see it there on the dress shimmering. I might do watercolor speed paint in the future, because I absolutely love watercolor. It's one of my favorite mediums. There's Link and Ravio. There's Breath of the Wild Link holding a giant bat, which I thought was funny. Princess Hilda. More Hilda. Midna. A little concept design for 80s Zelda. There's Yellow. This is me doing a little bit more White Pearl sketches. There you can see a little fairy. NES Link. This is more notes for school. And this was Twilight Princess Link opening up a jar after being damaged and pulling out a fairy, which I thought was nice. This is A Link to the Past version of him chasing a fairy with a bug net, which I thought was funny. Some more contour design. Little sassy Breath of the Wild Zelda over here. I was kind of working with shapes over here, so I don't know what this is. A little Sardonyx over here. She is one of my favorite fusions, other than Malachite. Malachite is my favorite fusion. I know it's a bad one, but she's one of my favorites. Princess Zelda. Some just random sketches over here. Michael, a little flame princess. She is my favorite, one of my favorite characters in Adventure Time. And, that's it for that one. Here we have, we opened up on a big one. Okay, this is over summer, and I wanted to draw a Breath of the Wild piece. So I have Calamity Ganon back here. Hyrule Castle with Zelda shimmering. I use more fine text on this. Hang on, 1 second. Yeah, there you can see the fine text. This was really fun to do. Took me a while though. Here we have some Heather Chandler, Curtin Ram. There we go. There's a witch. I was kind of just goofing off. Okay, so the Link and Verity thing from Kid Icarus and Zelda. So I was watching some of the Palutena's tips in Smash Brothers, and I saw the one where they were analyzing Link, and so you have to look it up, but it's where Verity is like, oh, Link with his chiseled cheekbones and that claw shot, and I absolutely died laughing, and I absolutely loved the idea of Verity obsessing over Link, but Link is just like, you're crazy, and I thought that was funny. Also in Palutena's guidance for Smash Brothers, Verity was like, oh, you know, Lucario would be a good, addition to my Forces of Nature, which I thought was actually, you know, a really cool idea, so I wanted to do a Verity as a Pokemon trainer. Some Undertale stuff. We got some Papyrus, Sans, Frisk, and why did I say Fisk? I was playing the Spider-Man game too. There's some Undyne, and I kind of based Armani's design off of Undyne. Here's Garnet's wedding, which was so beautiful and so pretty. I loved it so much. That was one of my favorite episodes. And, you know, it's really progressive, and I love how Cartoon Network did that. So, I drew Sapphire, Ruby, and then Garnet. I loved her outfit, by the way, when they fused. Some more Witch Dines. I think I was drawing this while watching, Little Witch Academia, which was a good anime. Sorry, my thing almost just entirely fell over. Ooh, hang on. There we go. I'll cut that out. So, yeah. Yeah, my entire setup for my camera just almost fell over and I about died. Some more Kid Icarus stuff. Verity obsessing over Link, and then Link over here disguised as a janitor, which I thought was funny. Some Pit with some fairy orbiters. Doggo and Muffet from Undertale. Verity. Some pearls. Frisk versus Undyne. I don't know why I keep getting that wrong. Here we have Metaton, and I was having such a hard time drawing, and I was like, why do you forget to draw? Here's some stuff over here. I drew Metaton again. Here's some Doki Doki Literature Club. I love that game. More Undertale, Dr. Alphys, Papyrus, and over here we have Princess Bubblegum. I love her too. Oh, I was so happy that Princess Bubblegum and Marceline got together in the end of Adventure Time. I didn't see the entire full last episode because I forgot to record it and I can't find the full version anywhere. And so I just watched little clips, and when I saw Pee-Pee and Marcy kiss, I thought it was awesome. So yeah, that was awesome. Here we have Metaton X, and I really enjoyed this fight. Actually, over summer I finished the pacifist route for that. Here's me doing some thumbnailing. I was feeling angsty, so, you know, I drew some sad boy stuff. This is me working on some kind of race. I kind of based it off the Twilly. This is another comic idea that I never finished up. Okay, so some kid got a hold of my sketchbook and used all my Copics and stuff. Well, not really Copics. Kind of a Copic ripoff, but I don't like this. I am surprised I haven't torn it out yet. I'm sorry. He asked me to draw him something to color in, so I was like, okay, here you go. Some more Verity. Forces of Nature, we got Viridi over here, Arlon, Phosphora, more Viridi, Lapis, leaving, again. I was so mad when she left, in that Steven Universe special, what is it, Can't Go Back, I don't remember the name. Some Evil Palutena from that one point in Kid Icarus, and then Viridi, some Pink Diamond. I like to think she's just a big old toddler. I wanted to do a piece where Palutena's, being, at the point where she's possessed by the Chaos Kin, and, she's throwing all of her buildings at Pit, which I thought, that scene really just kind of got to me, because it was so sad and so heart-wrenching, because throughout the entire game, you've had Palutena by your side, she's just, like, so encouraging, but to find out that, oh, you're always such a you get it, like, she doesn't like him anymore, but that's only because of the Chaos Kin, and that was such an emotional scene for me, and I love to go back and listen to the music. Some more Viridi. My dad wanted me to draw him a tattoo, and so I did Cloud Strife. I wanted to put Sephiroth in there, but I never did. More Viridi. This was a sketch for a big marker coloring that I wanted to do, because Viridi, she was my favorite goddess in the game. Speaking of the big thing, here is Viridi on, like, a throne of vines, and, some of the colors kind of clash, so you can't see all of it, and I was still working on coloring. But yeah, here's Viridi. This is really fun to do. I stayed up all night watching Game Grumps and drawing this. Sorry guys, I'm sick. Here we have some champions. I got Riju over here, Tiba, Sidon, Yunobo, some more Viridi. Here's some Steven Universe stuff. Got Blue Pearl with a sword, Skinny Jasper, Holly Blue. There's some Triforce Heroes stuff, this is actually a sketch for another markers thing I did, which is right here, and I wanted them to just all be together, and I thought that was really cute. Some Princess Hilda, more Triforce Heroes, Princess Styla, NES Link, more Princess Hilda, Pokemon Trainer Palutena, which I thought was cute, and then here's the better version of Pokemon Trainer Viridi. So she has Lucario there with her. Triforce Heroes. I don't know if a lot of people like that game or not, but I really did. But one of the flaws I thought is that, it's not as enjoyable unless you have people playing with you. And sometimes, since the game kind of got forgotten out there, whenever you want to play online, you can't anymore. So there I have Link in a cheerleader outfit. There's the Goron outfit and the Kokiri. Some more Link. Some Zelda and Hilda. What's funny, I was watching Super Nanny, and I actually got this, modern design outfit from Super Nanny, one of those, teenagers. And there's Zelda, and she's all bookish and nerdish, and I like that. Here's A Link Between Worlds. I loved A Link Between Worlds. That's one of my favorite Zelda games. So you can see Yuga, Zelda in a painting, Hilda, Ravio, Link, some enemies. Here's Ravio. I absolutely love Ravio. He's one of my favorite characters. That was for somebody, Lollipop. It was from a game called Lollipop Chainsaw. Some Skyward Sword stuff, Fi and Link. Skyward Sword, I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but Skyward Sword is my favorite Zelda game ever. It has such a good story, and where it's placed in the timeline is just, it really hits close to home, because you can see a lot of the stuff that's in some of the future games in the timeline, You know, you can see some of the medallions from Ocarina of Time. There's a lot of Easter eggs, and you can kind of figure out how Ganon keeps coming back. And Skyward Sword is my favorite game. I love the controls. I just thought it was awesome. Some pink diamond. More pink diamond and rose. Lapis. This is just some sketch ideas. Got a little flame princess over here. That's cute. This is supposed to be a modern Zelda idea, but I never really finished it. More flame princess. Flame princess is my favorite character in all of Adventure Time. Just some random sketches. Some blue diamond with a coffee mug. That was nice. Midna. Heather Duke. You know, I hate her, but she has a voice of gold, and plus, you know, she kind of got treated like crap in the movies. And then there's just little Heather Chandler. So that is all of my sketchbooks. Well, not all of them. I have more, but I might do another one in the future. So that's a lot of my traditional art that you never really get to see. To be honest, I think I'm much better with traditional than digital. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, full disclosure is under construction and being worked on, so please just hang in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, you know? Have a nice weekend, and I might be streaming tonight, so please look out for that. Alright, bye!